Let's get it started with a recap of the Mets and the Atlanta Braves, guys. Leave a like and comment and subscribe if you enjoy this content, man. This was such a big game for the New York Mets, for the Braves. Top of the first inning, you got Swellenbach, and he's been really, really good against the Mets. A 2-0 record, only allowed 1 run against the Mets. This guy, Swellenbach is a really, really good pitcher against the Mets for some reason. He has really good stuff, good slider, good fastball. He's very, very deceiving. He just throws hard. He knows what he's doing out there. And here comes Francisco Lindor. He's going to ground the ball to the second baseman. Ozzie Albies to the first, and that's going to be the first out. So, not the best start for the Mets. Jose Iglesias strikes out there on the slider. Nasty slider. Really so much, lift to that ball. It's crazy. So, here comes Mark Vientos, who actually hit a home run off Swellenbach in the last time he faced him. So, but he's going to strike out there. So, a good inning for Swellenbach there. He's really nasty. He really is. Here comes the bottom of the first inning. You got Michael Harris, the second. He has been on fire against the Mets. He's been on fire in general. And you got Tylor Megill on the mound. That is who the Mets bring out. And, Tylor is actually, with the Mets 5-0 in the Mets last start. So, here comes the pitch and the ground ball to the shortstop. Francisco Lindor throws the first, and Pete Alonso gets that. So 1 out. Then he walks Ozzie Albies here. You got Marcell Ozuna. Not what you want to do. You don't want to walk a guy, but Ozuna strikes out there. Beautiful slider by Tylor Megill. I like that slider by Megill. I just think that he can really hang that pitch, which is very, very dangerous. But it is what it is. Matt Olson, who's been really hot. 1-2 pitch. Here comes the fastball. That strikes him out. So, a clean inning for Tylor Megill. Not allowed any runs. Good to see. I think Tylor Megill, throws that 98 miles per hour. Good to see. And here comes Swellenbach back. And top of the second, baby. And I feel like the Mets, they got to put pressure. They got to do something. And let's hope that they do. You got Brandon Nimmo. He's going to strike out. Swellenbach, 3 strikeouts already on the night. This guy is just a monster against the Mets. He really is. Look at that pitch. Look at the tilt of that pitch. Wow, it's just amazing. And, here comes JD Martinez, who's actually been hitting a little bit better lately, which is good to see. So he hits the ball, and Michael Harris is going to make the play. So that's going to do it for the inning, guys. Another clean inning for Swellenbach there. Bottom of the second for Tylor Megill against Ramon Laureano, and that's going to be an infield hit because he has speed. Mark Vientos tried to get to that ball. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Diving play by Mark Vientos, and he can't make the play on the transfer. So he gets no outs. So now 2 men on, nobody out. Not what you want to do if you're, the Mets. That's not what you want to do. Mark Vientos made a nice diving stop. He looked to second, and he just couldn't really make the transfer, and that sucks for the Mets. It really does. But here comes who's this here? Who's this? Is this Gio Urshela here? Let me see. No, yeah, that's Gio Urshela. He strikes out on the slider. So, you got 2 outs now. Beautiful, beautiful. And here comes Orlando Arcia, who's actually had really bad numbers in scoring position, like runners in scoring position, like 159, one of the worst. So good to see for the Mets. And that comes that slider, and he's going to go around with the umpire. So, Tylor gets out of the inning again. So 2 good innings by Tylor, does not allow a run. Beautiful for the Mets to see. Here comes the top of the third. Swellenbach hits Tylor Megill hits a ball, but apparently it just came back. Let me see this. What just happened here? Tylor Megill. Look at the ball. Wow, man. That infield single by Tyrone Taylor. But look at the ball, look at the spin. Like, wow, that's just insane. The amount of luck with the Mets, man. Francisco Lindor ground ball, first baseman, somebody on third, and that's going to do it for the inning. So the Mets had a chance to score a run. They just didn't do it that inning. And of course, the bottom of the third inning, Swellenbach, he's been pitching really good, man. He is. Tylor Megill is just trying to pitch good, just trying to keep the team in the game. And you got Michael Harris the second. He hits the ball past Francisco Lindor. That's a base hit. So Michael Harris gets it started. Here comes the momentum. Ozzie Albies, though, he hits a hanging pitch, and is that gone? Yes, it is. The Mets take, not the Mets. The Braves take the lead 2-0. And, it's not what you want as a Met fan, but it is what it is. Wow. Ozzie Albies, we know how he is against the Mets. We know what he does, and literally that's what he's doing. Ozzie Albies is a menace. Matt Olson hits a base hit. Good hit. Good hit by Laureano. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud here. You got 2 men on. You got to keep the game here. You got 2 outs. You got to keep the game here. And that's a changeup right there. That's going to strike him out. So the Taylor allows 2 runs, but he keeps the Mets in the game. Jose Iglesias ground ball to the Ozzie Albies. Easy out. Here comes Mark Vientos right to the pitcher. Easy out. Brandon Nimmo strike out for the 2nd time in the game already. Swollenback is just nasty, man. Like, look at this pitch right here. Wow. Like, my goodness. All right, guys, we got the top of the 5th inning, man. Top of the 5th inning. Swollenback is pitching really good. JD Martinez. Oh, no, that's Pete Alonso. Sorry. Pete Alonso hits a base hit to left field. Good to see him hit. JD Martinez gets a base hit. That's what I was talking about there. JD Martinez, good hit. I feel like JD Martinez is coming around, and it's a beautiful thing to see because we need him to be the guy that we signed. We need him to be the big bat. He needs to provide for this team offensively, and I think he will. I really think he will. Here comes Tyrone Taylor. He strikes out on the slider. So nasty slider by Swellenback there. And you got 2 men on, and Francisco Alvarez, and he hits a ground ball. That is going to be an out. Nice play by Swellenback there. So 2 outs, 2 men on. And you got Harrison Bader up. He's going to ground the ball to Ozzie Albies, and that's going to be the out. So the Mets had a chance to get, runners on, and they just didn't do it. So bottom of the 6th inning, here comes Laureano, and he hits a freaking home run. Wow. First pitch home run by Laureano there. That wasn't even a bad pitch. That was just good hitting. So now the game is 3-0, and, the Mets are already down 3-0, which really, really sucks as a Met fan. Here comes the top of the 6th. Tyrone Taylor, this is the top of the 8th. Tyrone Taylor has an 11-pitch at bat and hits a double, man. Tyrone Taylor really made that, aggressive. He did a really great job. And he got Swellenback out the game. And now you bring in, I think it was Joe Jimenez. Joe Jimenez. You bring Joe Jimenez in. And you got Tyrone Taylor on base. And here comes Francisco Alvarez. He needs a base hit here. And he pulls it down the line. And that is going to get the run in. Francisco Alvarez is going to try for second to throw. He's safe, baby. So 3-1. Francisco Alvarez gets a big hit for the New York Mets to get their, their minds right. They get their, the hearts in there, because here comes Starling Marte. He pitches for Harrison Bader. And Starling Marte, I really like. I really do. He's a professional hitter. He gets a base hit. And that is going to move Francisco Alvarez to third. Starling Marte should be in this lineup. But I like Tyrone Taylor, but really good to see. Here comes Francisco Lindor, the Mets MVP this season. He's been so great. He's been so clutch in big moments. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. And now the Mets are down 2-3 in the 8th inning. What is going on? There's some life in here. Francisco Lindor, man. Wow. Joe Jimenez is out. They're bringing in the closer, Raciel Iglesias, to face Jose Iglesias, man. Jose Iglesias has been really, really good for this team. Really, really clutch. This is a big, big spot. He hits a base hit to the right. That's going to go down the line. Starling Marte is going to score and tie the game. Now you got third and first. Jose Iglesias is hype. Harrison Bader's hype. 3-3. Tie game. Man, these Mets got some fight in them. Here comes Mark Vientos. All you need is a fly ball. Will he be productive here? And yes, he hits a fly ball to center. Michael Harris is trailing. He got the ball. Francisco Lindor runs, did the throw, and he is safe, baby. It's cut off. Let's go. The Mets take the lead 4-3. Jose Iglesias is on base. He's still second. Brandon Nimmo is up. Raciel Iglesias. Brandon Nimmo hits a deep shot. Deep shot to right. Is that gone? That's definitely gone. A no doubter by Brandon Nimmo. The Mets take the lead 6-3. Oh my God. Wow. Brandon Nimmo. with a clutch 3-run home run, and the Mets are up 6-3. Jose Iglesias, the team is hyped. Francisco Alvarez is going crazy. Brandon Nimmo, oh my goodness, man. And here comes, they're going to take out the closer here, and that is one of the best closers in the game. That is a crazy, crazy moment. 2-man on, you bring Edwin Diaz into the game. Jared Kelenic hits a ground ball. Pete Alonso with a nice stop, but Edwin Diaz does not cover. And that's going to bring in a run. Oh, my goodness. Now the game is 6-4. Not what you want to see as a Met fan. Edwin Diaz could have just covered and got the out. And now he's going to walk Michael Harris. 6-4. Your base is loaded. Ozzie Albies, a Met killer coming up. And that is going to be a deep ball off the carom. Oh my goodness, that is going to bring in all 3 runs, and the Braves take the lead. What a game this has become. Holy shit, man. Holy crap. This is crazy, man. Oh my God. You can't believe this. You really can't as a Met fan. Wow. Ronald Acuna's hype. Ozzie Albies is hype. Look at this ball right here. And Ozzie Albies has such a clean swing. Here comes the top of the ninth. Francisco Alvarez. This is the last 3 outs here. You bring in Pierce Johnson for the Braves. It's a 7-6 game. Francisco Alvarez hits a pop-up, and that is going to be an easy out for Whit Merrifield there. So now Braves are 2 outs away. Here comes Starling Marte. He hits a base hit up the middle. Past the shortstop. Beautiful hitting there by Starling Marte. And here comes Francisco Lindor, the MVP. He hits it deep. He hits it deep. Is it out? It's gone, and the Mets take the lead 8-7. Francisco Lindor with a clutch home run, his 33rd home run of the season. What a time for it. A hanging pitch. Francisco Lindor just drives it, and man, what a clutch moment for Francisco Lindor. The Mets take the lead 8-7. Now Edwin Diaz blew it in the bottom of the 8th inning. Do you bring him in for the 9th? What a moment. Bottom of the 9th. Edwin Diaz is still back. Carlos Mendoza makes a good call. You got 2 outs. Somebody on second. Travis Darnell hits a ground ball. Shortstop. Lindor gets the ball. He's out, baby. The Mets clutch it. The Mets clinch the postseason. Wow. What a freaking game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the recap. The Mets are going to the postseason, baby. Let's go.